belt. It's a high drive to right. Blackman bag or make that Tapia out of here. Hammered out into right center field. Is anybody there? No. 2 runs are going to score. Longoria, with one swing of the bat, has tied this game up.
Two hits. 2 damn hits. Kai Correa takes over as manager for the San Francisco Giants, and ain't nothing changed. 6-2 Dodgers win. Giants fall to 78 and 82. Cannot mathematically end at 500. The Giants will have a losing record in 2023. Gabe Kapler has been fired, and the Giants get 2 hits, both by the only player on this team who might actually be in the Dodgers starting lineup if he were with the Dodgers, and that is Wilmer Flores. 6-2 the final score today. We'll break it down. We have San Jose Sharks, Robert Rothberg, Todd B, Kayla, Michael Roter. Michael Roter! I have one thing to say to you, Michael Roter.
I'm stupid, you're smart. I was wrong, you were right. You're the best, I'm the worst. You're very good looking, I'm not attractive.
All right.
Michael Roter is here. We have San Jose Sharks. We have AM Echo. We have Kayla. Everyone is here. Sky. Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it. The crowd in a good mood. The Karaoke connection. And I want to thank everyone for being here today. We're going to talk about this game. Not a whole lot to talk about, but we're going to break it down. And the man, I will say, hey, he looks stone cold blooded, Kai Correa, when he said, hold up. His back foot was on the grass on that one play, and we ordered this replay review with the Giants getting their ass kicked, already eliminated in a meaningless game, and they have the game pauses for like 10 minutes while we wait for a replay challenge on whether Miguel Rojas, whether his foot was on the grass or not. When the pitch was thrown, which actually on the replay looked to me like when he hopped into position, he was completely on the dirt. But evidently, even if your foot's on the grass and your initials, when you're just standing there before you get into position, your foot can't be on the grass. So Giants won that challenge. Absolutely crazy. But he looked like stone cold, like, dude, had his glasses on and everything. Looked like, dude, you don't play with that guy. He's by the book. By the book. Yeah, you know that 2 damn hits? You can't say damn on YouTube. No one's listening anyway. PK Man, David Jackson, Willie Mack Award winner goes to this year. I predicted Webb. My second prediction was the winner, Thairo Estrada. But I did not get it with my first prediction. But Thairo Estrada wins this year's Willie Mack Award winner. Congratulations to him. But yeah, can't blame Kapler. We got to blame Kai Correa. Eric, didn't you tell me directly to give up on the idea? What did I just say, Tabi? What did I just say?
I'm stupid, you're smart. I was wrong, you were right. You're the best, I'm the worst. You're very good looking, I'm not attractive.
All right.
We have PK Man. You can't what? What did I say? I don't remember. If I say something, I forget it 2 seconds later. Okay? 2 seconds later, I have no idea what I just said. Short-term memory loss. We have to be. Larry Krueger is awesome. I actually, I've listened to a few Larry Krueger streams this year on YouTube. He's gone full YouTube. And of course, yeah, dude, I mean, Larry Krueger used to be on KNBR, and he's got a lot more freedom now that he's on YouTube. You can actually say whatever you want. When you're working on KNBR, when you're working for the Giants, you can't say whatever you want. Huge difference. Huge difference. But yeah, no, all y'all who said that Kapler could be fired, I completely disagreed. I thought that Kapler would be, well, I thought he might get fired in the middle of next year, like around the All-Star break if we got off to a rough start, or even before. I thought they'd at least let him start next season. And I certainly didn't think he'd get fired before the end of the year. So all I can say is my instinct was off, completely off. Part of it is they flat out said that he was going to be back next year. And I took that at their word. And also, I thought that him and Farhan were buddies. He hired him, worked with the Dodgers. And the fact he did win 107 games a couple years ago in 21, 500 last year, and had some decent runs this year with the 10-game winning streak. All in all, I thought they'd give him a little bit of longer rope. But I was completely, 100% absolutely mistaken, 100% absolutely wrong. Okay? I was wrong. It was wrong. Okay, who said that? Freaking the president, right? I can't remember his name. That's how bad it is. I can't even remember Clinton. It was wrong. Okay, completely wrong. Does having a good culture equate to wins? Not, not completely, but definitely is part of it. Definitely a part of it. You have a bad culture. Teams have had bad cultures who don't get along, who hate each other, and still get wins when they're that good. But typically speaking, when you click, when you have a good clubhouse environment, that definitely helps. Maybe it was all Gabe pulling pitchers after 2 outs, make it look like they were bad. That sucked. Mr. Baby, Humm Kings training camp. It's going to be tough for me to get the ball rolling on that channel, PK Man. But I'll do my best. Time, right now, the focus on the documentaries, on a couple of my other channels. I'm trying to get monetization on my car repair channel, Vapocalypse. I already have monetization on Eric's house, but I make about $10 a month because I don't upload enough over there. Humm Baby Baseball is basically holding it down right now for the business. If it wasn't for Humm Baby Baseball, the main channel, and you guys and your support, there's no way I could be here right now doing this. So I do appreciate it, especially after the pandemic and the lockout and all that. I don't know how I survived that, but thank you so much. Tell me, how many guys in the business Sable got a hit? The Capricorn, maybe Bart can get an at-bat. Hey, Bailey's the man going forward. But I don't know how long it's been since Sable got a hit. We can find out real quick, though. We're going to find out. They can't get rid of Sable. That's the problem. He would have been demoted. He'd have been demoted a couple of times this year. He would have been a back-and-forth dude, a AAA guy with, bring him up occasionally. But they can't demote him. Bart would have been here. Bart would be the backup, or Bart would split time with Patrick Bailey. But they can't send Sable down. Now with 3 days left, it would be actually idiotic to send him down because there's nowhere to send him. There's no AAA team. The AAA season is over. Well, there's a game tomorrow, but it ain't the River Cats. But anyway, the Giant, last 7 games he's 1 for 16. So you're right. It's been not the last 3 games he hasn't had a hit. So right offhand, we can see it's been a while. 1 for his last 16 with 8 strikeouts. You're not lying, dude. I mean, he's been sucking. But at this point, we just have to have him on the roster. That way we can stash him in AAA next year, or could get something of value for him and don't have to just send him back to Pittsburgh. Because nobody wants to go to Pittsburgh. Yes. Hey, Eric, according to ESPN, the Giants players had a closed-door meeting and they signed a letter demanding that Kapler be fired. They was protesting his lack of trust with the player. Damn. Really? Is that breaking news? Because I've been watching the game. Obviously, didn't catch that news. I don't know where that is. I don't see that news right offhand, but it says Giants players shocked after Kapler's unfortunate firing. That was 4 hours ago from NBC Sports Bay Area. Giants players shocked. Definitely some shock. Austin Slater reaction. I heard Webb. He was like, we didn't win enough games for him. He felt bad. He wanted to be able to thank him and everything, but he didn't get a chance to do so. This isn't how we wanted to play out. Slater said we still have 3 games left, and our focus is on winning those games. Too late for that. at least to win all of them. Not only for the guys in the clubhouse, but for our fan base. We know it's a rivalry game, but the job is to go out there and play baseball and play to the best of our abilities. I guess some guys kind of did it when they came in the clubhouse, and someone told me when we came in, when I came in, sorry, there's some kind of ad playing. I haven't heard that, but the demanded he fight. I don't know about. I didn't know that you can demand that. Yeah, I remember that Jim Thurkill, but later he admitted it was wrong, and he said it was wrong because he had no choice. What are the links to your other channels, Eric? What's up, Troy Miller? You want links to the other channels? Let's see if we can do that. Funny, I just found out today or yesterday, recently, that my car repair channel has gotten enough hours to be monetized, but I don't have the subscribers. I only have 459 subscribers. I need 1,000. So subscribe today. I put the link in there, Vanpocalypse. Okay, even if you don't care, hook a brother up, subscribe today, and it would be very helpful. But no, I'm just playing. You don't have to, but that would be cool. I put it in the link in the description there. Slater lost his sugar daddy. Capra doesn't give any rookies much chance to succeed. Saying we haven't been winning. This is what ESPN reported on Baseball Tonight. They said Capra lost all the trust with the players. Well, very much could be. Very well could be, because I didn't feel that they were going to fire him, and it very well could be true, because the way they fired him with 3 games left is just crazy. Something happened. Like, I feel like something suddenly happened. I don't know what that was, but shocking, to say the least. Shocking. Let's go ahead and break this game down really briefly. Today was a home run derby. Dodgers were just pounding the ball. Will Smith with the bomb to center field, making it 2-0. Wilmer Flores did hit a line drive base hit to Outman, bringing in a run. Wilmer Flores is the only guy who did anything today. He's obviously probably going to end up being a player of the game. Spoiler alert. But anyway, later on, Freddie Freeman just absolutely obliterated one out to right center field. Just a beautiful swing. The way he just hit that ball, it was just incredible. Wilmer Flores with a home run into left field in the bottom of the third of the first row. Fan almost caught that, came up with the ball. 3-2 Giants at that point. But in the top of the sixth, it was J.D. Martinez with the bomb to left field. And right when he hit it, he smacked it. I said, that's got some height to it. I thought it would get over the wall, and it did. 6-2, and that was when the game became even though it was only 6th inning, at this point in time with the 2 hits, I don't like to say it's over when it's not over, but at that point in time, it felt very, very, very much out of reach. And the Giants ended up losing 6-2. Win with the loss, Lynn with the win, and not surprising at all. You know, is it surprising we only got 2 hits? Maybe, but I mean, that's where we're at with it. That's genuinely where we're at with it. 2 hits. 2 damn hits. Both from the only guy who can hit, Flores. You take Flores out of the equation. The Giants went, listen to this. You take Flores out of the equation, the Giants went 0 for 25. 0 for 25 if you take Flores out of the equation. Trust. How many channels you got, Jim Thurkill? Oh, man. I got more channels than I can count. Vanpocalypse is one. I got Crazy Crab Chess. I have a couple private ones. But as far as my public ones that I Hit Baby Baseball, Crazy Crab Chess, Humm Baby Kings, Vanpocalypse, Eric's House, Crazy Crab Baseball. Humm Baby Prospects. Humm Baby Prospects. Hello. I'm uploading daily to Humm Baby Prospects. And in the off season, I plan to do more videos ranking top 20 D2 colleges, top 20 D1 colleges, top 10, top 20, top 30 high school prospects for the 2024 draft. Humm Baby Kings is not We opened it up for the fun of it. I don't know if I'm actually going to upload, but if we switch accounts here, Clarence Talks Dodgers. You guys subscribe to Clarence Talks Dodgers. Subscribe to Clarence Talks Dodgers, guys. Like, if you want some Dodger talk, Clarence Talks Dodgers, guys. Clarence Talks Dodgers. Let's go to Humm Baby Kings. Humm Baby Kings. Right here. Humm Baby Kings. We actually opened the channel. We got 8 subscribers. Subscribe. Anyone who is interested, subscribe. Humm Baby on Twitch. Subscribe. Car Repairs Vapocalypse. I appreciate all the support. Soda Sprite. They may keep both. So that's your recap today. And no, yeah, to be Michael Roeder, I don't know what I feel terrible. I was so off. I was just, I couldn't have been more wrong, man. I couldn't have been more wrong. And that's a lesson learned, man. But I really felt they were not going to fire Kapler. But then again, I don't have all the info. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I don't know what's going on in the clubhouse. I don't know the inside conversation. And that proves I don't know. It just was the gut instinct on my part that they weren't going to fire him, but it was just off. Not every instinct is right. Not every instinct is right. And shout out to everyone who thought they might actually fire Kapler. Y'all were on the money. Just was, I didn't think you were a god, Eric. Not at all. I am wrong on the occasion. It's rare, but I am wrong occasionally. Follow me on Twitch here. Yeah, we also have Humm Baby Prospects. I hope. Right now, mostly I'm just uploading videos of minor leaguers because I don't have college and high school clips. I pretty much uploaded everything I got. And obviously it's not high school baseball season yet. So we'll get more come February. But subscribe to Humm Baby Prospects as well. We'll do Giants talk too. And I'm going to do a lot of more Giants talk, Humm Baby Prospect. I mean, like the minor league Giants teams and more draft talk over there. We cover all the second round on and the MLB draft over on Humm Baby Prospects. And we're going to do more Stanford talk and cover college baseball when it starts. Upset that we fired Cap. Oh, Troy, you're upset about it. Yeah, most people are happy. Most people are happy. Little Birdie suggested, Michael Roeder, you were right. You were right. When you said what you said, you was right. Mark DeRosa, I don't know if he's interested. Doesn't sound like a terrible fit. He played with the Giants 2010. And he seems like a smart guy. I watch him on MLB Network. He's a smart dude. And I don't know his leadership abilities, but there was a time when Eric Street on a rode to the show on Twitch for hours. I was there for every single second. It was amazing. Appreciate the support. Joe Boyd, Webb stood up for the problems of the team. He did what no one else would do. They need change everywhere. The players stink. And like I said, dude, you don't have a team that can get 2 hits. I mean, it can happen on occasion. You run into a pitcher on a good day. But this ain't a day where the thing is when this has happened, this isn't one pitcher just mowing us down for 9 innings. Lynn threw 6 innings. We were shut out by 3 different pitchers over 3 innings. Yes, they're good. That's the problem. The Dodgers are stacked. Gratterall, Kelly, Brazier. Nobody. We didn't get not 1 hit off the bullpen. Not 1. We got a few walks today. Couldn't do anything with it. And at the end of the day, man, our roster can't compare. They're bringing in these guys like Kelly and Gratterall. We're bringing in Peanut Butter Jelly, who did pitch very well today. And his stuff looked good today. But Jelly has a 6.52 ERA. Jelly wouldn't be on the team if he was on the Dodgers. He would be in AAA at best. This lineup, let's compare man to man. Wade Jr., love Wade Jr., Freddie Freeman, We lose. Mike Yastrzemski, Jason Hayward. You tell me. Jason Hayward hitting 270 this year. Yastrzemski hit 235. You guys tell me. Yaz or Hayward? Who you taking? Probably Jason Hayward. Wilmer. Oh, we got to win this one. Kike. Okay, I'll take Wilmer. Giant. We get a point. I'll take Wilmer over Kike. I'll take Wilmer over Kike. You guys correct me if I'm wrong on any of these. DH, Jock versus JD. JD. We're losing 3-1. Estrada versus Betts. I love Estrada. Estrada's the man. But Betts wins that. 4-1. Conforto versus Peralta. Conforto or Peralta? That one's a little tougher. David Peralta is obviously has some pop. He's had some good years. This year he's only got 7 home runs, 254. Who y'all taking? Freddie? I'm sorry, not Freddie, but Conforto or Peralta? Conforto or Peralta? Conforto. Okay, we got one. We got Conforto. We got Conforto. I'm trying not to be biased. I want to make sure I'm doing it fair. 4-2. Luciano or Rojas? Maybe we take Luciano. He's a rookie. Rojas is more experienced. Obviously, when you talk about experience, veteran big leaguer, you take Rojas. Luciano or Rojas? You guys tell me. I hope we get our highest paid player, Jock, to go this off season. We need some rooks. We need some rookies once in a while. Most people would probably take Rojas, but I love for the excitement and the whoa, what did I? Sorry, hit the wrong button. Let's take Luciano. We'll give the Giants a point. Luciano. Sable, Will Smith. Unfortunately, Will Smith. That gives 5 points for the Dodgers, and then we have Fitzgerald versus James Outman. Rookie on rookie. Fitzgerald or Outman? Who you taking? I love Fitzgerald, but I think you got to go Outman. 6-2. We got our asses kicked. 6-3. 6-3 man-to-man. 6-3 man-to-man. Who y'all taking? Fitzgerald or Outman? Outman by a million miles. Outman. Michael Roeder says Fitz. Michael Roeder says Fitz. So man-to-man, we got our asses kicked just now. They're not the better team. They have the better team. It ain't about Dave Roberts. Here's the deal. If you put Gabe Kapler as the manager of the Dodgers, do you think they win the division? I took Outman. Go to the show when you stream for hours, couldn't hit one home run because you used the contact swing. I vaguely remember that. Told you I have short-term memory. Farhan barely drafts well. He has a ton of bust players. This team will not be successful until he is fired. Fired. You see Schmidt in the dugout. No, I didn't. What was he doing? So the Giants lose today. Final score. Not a whole lot to break down, man. 6-2. We got whooped. Player of the game. I'm going to go with Wilmer Flores. Got the only 2 hits. He kept us from getting no hit. You realize if Flores didn't get 2 hits, if Flores didn't have a good day today, if we put someone else at third base instead of Flores, if we gave Flores a day off and put someone else at third base today, we probably just got no hit. We probably would have got no hit if we would have gave Flores the day off. That's scary, man. This team is just not good. We count your lucky stars. We're even got 78 wins. Holy Moses. This team is bad. Night after night after night for 2.5 months. Started out like, man, we're on a tough stretch. Ooh, man, we're glad that July's over. At this point, it's like 2.5 months of consistent crap. Thank God the season's coming to an end. Holy Moses. We're going to check on tomorrow's game. Val Ramos. We need Elliot Ramos. Dodgers got a Ramos too. I don't think he's related, but I could be wrong. His name's Jose Ramos. He's in the minor leagues. What do you wear when we get no hit? I'm going to have to figure that out and get a whole something ready. A whole something ready. I do have my Halloween costume. It's not, it's more of a suit. It's like a gangster suit. Maybe I can grab it and show you my Halloween costume. I have to go live on that. It's like a gangster suit, not like in the hood, but like a the old school like 20s gangster, like mafia, like a suit, black suit with lines. It's really like got the cigar. You know what's up. He's about back from AAA. Paper bag. Eric, I missed the game. Did Kai do anything different than Kapler? The only thing he did different was he challenged the Dodgers. I don't think Cap would have even noticed, but he challenged the Dodgers because Miguel Rojas had his foot on the grass before the pitch was thrown, and that's illegal. You're supposed to have both feet on the dirt, which he did after he jumped into position, which was when I would assume that's what counts, because that's when the pitch is thrown and you have both feet on the dirt when you jump into position. I thought that's what counts, but evidently I'm wrong. Evidently you can't have your foot on the grass even before you hop into position. So I guess what happened was Flores grounded out to short and they went on a replay, and turns out they said the out does not count, and he had to go back and finish his at bat, and he ended up walking. Gangster suit with sunglasses for no hitters. Yeah. Hey, Eric, what is the contract status of J.D. Davis? Will he be back next season, or should we trade for Nolan Arenado? Cards are looking to shed payroll as well. Open to trade. Well, dude, if we can get Nolan, you get Nolan. If we can get Nolan, you get Nolan. Let's put together a team that's exciting out there. Put together a team that's not going to get no hit or threaten to get no hit on the daily. Put together a team that doesn't hit 120 with runners in scoring position. Remove the forward and back restrictions regarding the shift. Yeah, I mean, as long as you're on your right side of the correct side of the infield, it doesn't really matter. You want to play deeper and you have a foot on the grass, who cares? I feel like it is getting a little bit out of hand. I do agree, like, the third baseman shouldn't be in short right field. Like, that's just, what are you doing? I don't want Arenado. We would have to give up prospects. And our prospects might not be worth a crap. Arenado is a proven freaking superstar. I'm starting to get tired of waiting on prospects. We've been waiting on prospects for a number of years, and with the exception of Patrick Bailey, who's not completely proven, he's looking like he's the real deal, but it is his rookie. He just got brought up this year. We'll give him a little time to be sure. He could have a sophomore slump or something next year. But Nolan Arenado, do we have a prospect who's going to win freaking 8, 10, whatever Gold Gloves? We have a prospect who's going to win, who's going to make 8 All-Star teams. We got a prospect who's going to win a Silver Slugger every year. He's going to drive in 130 runs, going to crush 40-plus home runs. We got a prospect who's going to be one of the best in the games and going to threaten to win the MVP on a yearly basis. I don't think so. If they want Arenado and they said, hey, we want, I know it's hard to take, but if they're like, we want Luciano and like Matos and say another one of our really top 10 prospects, I'd consider it. I'm going to consider it. Unless he's got some injury issues or something that I don't know about. I know he's had a little injury issues the last couple of years. So barring like he's not going to be healthy, and he's been healthy for the most part. He plays, he spends, he goes on the IL for every once in a while, but it's not like he's missing half the season like Crawford or something. Bart is not coming back. He's not very good. Joe Boyd. Damn. If Bryce Eldridge is a bust, Farhan needs to go. Do got some Bryce Eldridge footage over on Humm Baby Prospects. Good looking player, too early to tell, but we did get a first look and I was impressed. Do you think we'll win tomorrow, Beck or Kershaw? Oh yeah, I forgot. We were checking on that. It's J.P. Crawford. It looked like someone else for a second, kind of like Tatis. You got Tatis Jr. vibes. What were we doing again? Oh yeah, checking out tomorrow's game. This is today. Tomorrow, Cleveland. Wait. Tomorrow's the 30th. This freaking crap website. Bob Melvin, cost cutting. Joey Bart has a solid bat, but his defense isn't as good as Bailey. No, not as good as Bailey, but whose is? Bailey's genuine, man. I mean, he ain't no Will Smith, but he's solid, dude. I mean, that's what I say. We always got we don't even have second-rate players. We got like third-rate, fourth-rate. Second-rate, at least we're getting somewhere. You know, we don't have to have the best of the best, but let's get close. And someone like Bailey, yeah, I don't think he's quite as good as Will Smith, but at least it's comparable, somewhat. Some may argue it's not, but I mean, he's a first-round pick, and it looks like he's turning out. Bart's not turned out to be a great pick. Would somebody disagree with that? I mean, I know Tabby loves Bart, but that was our second. We had Pickens there. The only guy we couldn't take was Casey Mize. We could have taken Alec Boehm. We could have taken Nick Madrigal, Jonathan India, Jared Kelnick, just to name a few. Logan Gilbert could have been in the rotation today. He could have been in the rotation today, but we didn't take him. We didn't take Matt McClain. He's tearing it up for the Reds now. He was drafted by the Diamondbacks. He's now turning it up for the Reds. We didn't take him. Tristan Cassis for the Red Sox. We didn't take him. We didn't take Shane McClanahan. We went with Bart. Maybe at the time that was the obvious pick. But hasn't worked out. Hasn't worked out. Yeah, good, not great, but he could prove to be great. He could prove to be great. Bailey has about 10% of the whole team's errors. You can look it up. I mean, if you think, I know you like Joey Bart and probably going to defend him to the end, but he has made some errors this year. Bailey, it's his rookie year, but he's got a great arm. He knows how to frame the ball. All those advanced stats look fantastic, and the guy can hit. He does strike out a little bit, but all our catchers strike out. Bart strikes out like it's going out of style. That's just a fact. Bart has 178 strikeouts in 457 big league at-bats career. That's a lot of freaking strikeouts. Career 219 batting, 219. Career. This year, 207. But career 219. I mean, the numbers are the numbers. Not even on-base percentage dropped below 300. At least he usually has over 300 on base, but 263 this year for the Giants. He's hit well in AAA, but not. It got hot towards the end. I don't know what you do about it. They could put him in the lineup next year, and I wouldn't even be opposed to it. It's our second overall pick. I wouldn't be opposed to it. Joey, go out there, show us, dude. You're the man. If we get the All-Star break and you're hitting 180, dude, we're going to let you go. I mean, Bart, Eric, something is not the prospect. Wait, something it's not the prospect is the organization that drafts him. In some terms, yes. But I feel like if the Giants would have drafted, say, like Corey Seager, I think he still would have been pretty good. I think if the Giants would have drafted, say, Will Smith, I think he was going to end up pretty good. I could be wrong. Kapler hated Bart. I could feel last year during his rookie season. I don't think he hates Bart. You know, just strongly dislikes him. No, I'm just playing. Which notable players were drafted after Bart? Let's check it out. I said a few. Probably forgot quite a few. Let's bring this up. This is the 2018 MLB draft right here. Casey Mize was first. Joey Bart. Alec Boehm, we didn't get. Madrigal, we didn't get. India, we didn't get. Jared Kelnick. Ryan Weathers for the Padres. Now, Carter Stewart did not work out for the Braves, so Kyler Murray didn't even sign with the A's. He went to play football. So that not a very good pick for Kyler Murray. I'm not sure Travis Swaggerty, what he's been doing. Grayson Rodriguez is obviously a pretty good arm. He's not exactly tearing it up, but hey, he may be argued he's helping his team more than Bart's helping the Giants. Logan Gilbert's a big one though. Cole Winn for the Rangers. He's not really, his career hasn't really taken off. Actually, hasn't even made it to the big leagues yet. But so it's tough, man. It's tough. I don't mean to gang on the Giants like you guys should have known, like, because I was happy with Joey Bart. Joey Bart was a killer at Georgia Tech, but he wasn't the safest pick. Someone like Nick Madrigal, who never strikes out, who just hits everything and squares up everything, was a safer pick, even though he may not be a higher upside. You're looking for someone who's going to hit 40 home runs, be a superstar. Maybe you don't go with Nick Madrigal. But Nick Madrigal is a safer pick. Alec Boehm's probably a little bit of a safer pick. Giants went with Joey Bart. I like that. Taking a little risk, taking a little gamble, going for broke. So far, it seemed like it was going to work out. He tore it up in spring training, single A, double A, triple A. Then he got here, sucked for the most part. Not that great. And then I think he, being in the big leagues for a while and going back to triple A, had to be really, really rough for him this year. And I feel for Bart. I root for Bart, okay? I root for Bart hard. No one roots harder for Joey Bart except Tubby and Joey Bart's mom. Is Kyler Murray even playing for the Cardinals? I don't have the slightest clue. Arizona Cardinals have a decision to make when Kyler Murray returns. I guess he's hurt right now. I guess he's injured right now. Y'all tell me. I have no clue. I have not the slightest clue. I don't know why the A's drafted him so high. Like, he was like starting quarterback, or I mean, he was like the man at Oklahoma, and of course he was going to play football. And he was okay. He was a good baseball player, but can't we look at his baseball college stats? I didn't think he was that. I mean, he's very, good. 296 batting average. That's really good. Back in 2018, 10 home runs, 47 driven in. And his Big 12 conference is, like one of the bigger schools, and solid numbers. But that was a crazy pick, though. First round, I wouldn't have picked Kyler Murray. But hey, shout out to the A's. Shout out to the A's. Joe Boy Tubby. Haven't got a chance to watch football this season. Remember when Robert Rothberg was saying that the Giants were going to win the division? They were going to finish in 4th place. How have the Cardinals been doing? Can we finish above the Cardinals, or are the Cardinals winning? Yep, you're right. Best case is the Padres. Wait a minute. No, we're screwed. If the Padres lose the next 2 games and the Giants win the next 2 games, we could finish tied. That's literally the best case scenario. Giants 2-8 in their last 10. Literally, like Farhan earlier said, Giants lost the most important game. When it really counted, that's when the Giants played their worst baseball. When it really counted, that's when the Giants played their worst. And the bigger the game, the worse they played. The bigger the situation, the bigger chance for failure. And the worst thing is, I'm not big on like getting top draft picks. I mean, I think it's nice, but you never know with the draft. You can get the 30th pick and still pick someone good. Dodgers have done it. But we're not even going to get a high draft pick for this season because we're just so. It feels a lot worse than where we ended up. But team like the Rockies, look at them, 102 losses. Imagine doing post-game shows all season long with 102 losses. Holy cow. I wouldn't even need the guitar. Might as well put the guitar in the case. Tab B is nothing. We're just trying to say if your user called LDO. The jig is up. Tab B, it's nothing much. There was a user called LDO. He would talk about the Giants and whatnot, except Wilmer Flores is going to take a miracle to save us this time. We haven't made playoffs in years now. It's called breaking under pressure. Hopefully we can win the draft lottery and get the number 1 overall pick. 102 losses, Bop Gear. Royals at 110. We ain't going to lose no 102 games. Did I say it wrong? I may have said it wrong. I thought that's how the expression goes. The jig is up. No, I said it right. The jig is up.
The jig is up.
Yeah. The jig is up. That's how the expression goes, right? Sorry, man, English not my first language. All right. No, actually it is, but I don't care who talks about who. Joe, are you high, bruh? I don't mean anything by it. It just sounded like someone else who was on this channel. Yes. Tub B. Matthew Brittingham. So if the Giants had drafted Carter Stewart, they basically would have been guaranteeing they could get a player. They could then trade for Matt Olson. Drafting Stewart would have been like drafting Olson. Well, we did what we did. No, the jig, right? The jig. The scheme or whatever has been foiled. Surfaced a couple hundred years ago. The exact origin unknown, with speculation ranging from the end of a musical performance to the removal of a fishing line, a jig from the water. Although the angler's term did not catch on until the 1860s, so this seems unlikely. Here was the gig, or the jig is up. Phrase, the jig is up, surfaced more than 200 years ago. Yeah. Some scholars believe it originally referred to the end of either a trick or a game, since the word jig, sometimes it's spelled like gig, has acquired this meaning by the time Shakespeare was writing plays. Huge difference. Replacing the J with a hard G suddenly makes the expression far less familiar, if not actually strange to the ear or eye. Wow. Now you got me down a freaking rabbit hole. The jig is up. That's how I here's it on Wikipedia. The jig is up.
The jig is up.
Huge difference. Huge difference. Every time there's a lefty on the mound, he went with all righty lineup. Screw the crap Bochy had balls to run out. Belt and Crawford, when lefties was on the mound, they had success. We don't play. We don't play. Capital used to play analytics to Troy Miller. Troy Miller, Capital liked to play percentages. Appreciate all the support. Logan, you're obsessed with all these. You're obsessed with all the little, what do you call them? Just little things to liven up the streams, but they're not mandatory. Sometimes I might do some of these things. Sometimes I might not. Even the helmet's not every time, 3 straight losses. Where's the helmet? The helmet will come in its due time. This season has been, I don't even in the mood to bust out helmets anymore. What helmets? What? We're not even making the playoffs. Don't even matter. We're not even going. We're going to let the Padres actually pass us. What's A's record? What gear will you wear? Well, I'm sorry. What A's record? It is what it is. It is what it is. We're just going to do what we can. Yeah, we're beyond helmets. We're beyond helmets. And we only have 2 more post games after this. other than maybe some postseason post games. Let's check out the standings just for the fun of it, just to see. Giants are out of it. But let's just take a look just to see who we might see in the playoffs. And tomorrow we have a game. I don't even know if I want. I was thinking like, do I want to? I'll watch the Giants because of y'all, so I can do the post game show. I'm more interested in the AAA championship game. At least there's implications. It's a championship. But I'll watch the Giants and record the other, but because they're at the exact same time. But the Orioles, Rangers, Minnesota Twins are leading their respective divisions and will be most likely, well, definitely Twins and Baltimore. Have the Rangers clinched? I don't think Rangers have clinched just yet. Houston's right on their tail. Anyway, and they got the wild cards: Rays, Blue Jays, and Astros. Seattle Mariners, they've won 2 in a row. They got a chance, but it's going to be down to the last 2 games here to try to catch Houston here in the wild card. Yankees are done. Eliminado. So unless the Mariners jump in, we have our playoff picture right here for the American League. And I'm going to be rooting for the Rays. I like Texas, but Rays I'm going to root for the Rays to try to get back to the World Series and win one. And then in the National League, got the Braves, Dodgers, and Milwaukee Brewers have all clinched in their respective divisions. Phillies, Diamondbacks, and Miami Marlins look like that's what's going to be. The Cubs have been completely falling apart. Such a feel-good story. So sad because the Cubs was this team that I thought they would. I predicted them to make the playoffs, and I thought they'd be a lot better than people thought. Everyone was like, 500 at best. I'm like, no, dude, this team is good. And they ended up being good, and now they've fallen apart. Okay, taking a page out of the Giants. Lost 4 in a row, and it looks like they're going to fall and not make the playoffs. So the playoff picture for the National League, Marlins. What if it's a Marlins versus Twins World Series? Oh my gosh. Marlins versus Twins. I like your show a lot. I look forward to enjoying them every day. Thanks for doing them. Do you see these? Do you do these streams as frequently during the off season, or show them Giants are playing? That's a great question. I don't do them typically. I don't do them as often in the off season because I need a little break, and I will try to do them more often this off season. But I cannot. Don't expect them like every single day. I even try to do like Orange Friday on the off seasons to kind of recap the week. I might do them more this season, this off season, instead of doing videos when there's a big trade or something. I might just go live and see how that goes. It saves time, you know. F it, we'll do it live. We'll do it live. Okay, we'll do it live. Sorry, headphone alert, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing them live this off season. Okay,
That's tomorrow, and that is.
We're not playing around with this.
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live.
Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live.
Okay. How's the Saw rewatch? Yeah, when they say, dude, I love that clip because it reminds me of me. Like I saw that clip, I was like, that's me right there. This is literally me when I'm trying to edit a video. I'm trying to work on a video on Premiere Pro and it keeps screwing up. This is like, I'm like, if someone recorded me, I'm like, that's me. Let's see. Oh man, you guys can't even see it. I'm sorry. Let me see. Here we go. This is me right here.
Can't do it. We'll do it live. Okay. No. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
thing sucks.
Oh, man.
4, 3.
Yeah, so I was just watching that video. That's me all the time. Like, I'll be working on, like, okay, a trade happens. I'll be trying to edit the video, screwing up, pausing, freezing up, audio's jacked up. The Premiere Pro's giving me all these problems. I mean, F it. I'll do it live. I'm doing it live. Freaking thing sucks. Crap program. I'm going live. And then I'll go live. What's up, everybody? Yeah, no, I was intimidating a video. It's just like me. Bill O'Reilly, just like when he gets mad, that's me. So same with Tommy Lasorda. Eric, do you? Yeah. We'll try to do some lives this off season. Something similar JG9 and do silly controversy MLB over the winter. Who's JG9? Am I supposed to know who JG9? Who's JG9? Who's JG9? I wanted to do breakdown videos, which I could do. Like when something happens, a play or something, but I usually get irritated with half the comments call you discount John Boy and mention John Boy because he has a monopoly on it. I guess I could do it and just not look at the comments, but it's really annoying. No, there's nothing on John Boy. John Boy's a man, and but I'm just saying, it kind of sucks that you can't do a breakdown video, talk about it, try to be humorous in any way, or people are going to call you John Boy wannabe. Eric, any movie you've seen lately other than Saw X? Oh, yeah, I've seen many movies. I watch movies every day. I watch movies all the time. Matter of fact, see, if I would ever, like if I won the lottery, like I would only watch movies and baseball pretty much all day. Eric, go to winter meeting, reporting for the Humm Baby Baseball Channel. Winter meeting, I'm going. Oh, yeah, that's Bill O'Reilly. Old school, young Bill O'Reilly. Actually, I interviewed yesterday with O'Reilly explaining that day. He said the guy at the teleprompter kept putting up other people's lines by accident. He never found the right lines. Yeah, exactly. We'll do it live. People there saying that he was being mean, must be a jerk, hard to work with. But actually, he never yelled at the dude specifically. He never said, "F you, you suck," or you know. He didn't berate anyone. He was just pissed and getting frustrated. And I feel like I can relate with him. He's like, "F it, we'll do it live." And then he said, "Effing thing sucks," talking about the freaking teleprompter. He wasn't talking. So I think he was just at a freak out moment. I don't think he's probably a jerk to work with. I don't know, but because I can see myself doing the same thing. Is there a movie? Watch your job. Yeah, reviewers. But yeah, we're going to wrap it up. That's it for today. Thank you guys so much for being here. The Giants lose today. Wilmer Flores, player of the game. When we'll be back tomorrow for more. We've been live a lot today. We've done it live today for many, many hours. And I appreciate the amazing support. Hit the thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. And thank you for... Did I get any super chats? I don't think I did get any super chats. I got some earlier today. And thank you for those. I do appreciate it. Absolutely amazing to be the Calioga, all the members. Thank you for the memberships. I do appreciate y'all. Oh, Immaculate Grid. Oh, I said I was going to do it. I got to stick to the word. I got to stick to my word. I was going to make a video on it, but F it. We'll do it live. Okay, we're doing it live. Immaculate Grid, Cleveland Indians, a.k.a. Cleveland Guardians, Astros, All-Star. All-Star should be relatively easy. We just need to have an All-Star from each of these teams, like Steven Strasburg for the, did I spell his name wrong? Strasburg for the Nationals. Brewers, Braun. Okay, Ryan Braun. Mets. Let's go with Doc Gooden. I like Doc Gooden. Dwight Gooden. Doc Gooden. Let's go with Dwight Gooden for the Mets. Okay. Now I might need help with the rest. That's my area of expertise right there. Noah Syndergaard, Mets, Cleveland. Noah Syndergaard. Noah, I lost the, here it is. Noah Syndergaard, Mets, Cleveland. Four in the Dodgers hat. Astros, Mets. Nolan Ryan. Confident in that one. Okay. Astros, Mike Scott. Wait, Mike Scott, or I already got Mike Scott. Did he play? He played for the Expos or the Brewers? Mike Scott? Rick Cerrone played for the Mets and Indians. It sounds right. I think so. Rick Cerrone. Rick, Mets, Indians. Mets, Indians. I already got Noah Syndergaard. Josh Bell, Cleveland and Nationals. That's perfect. We're doing it live. They gave me 2 Josh Bells. I think this is the one we want. Josh Bell, we need 3 more. We're doing it live. Don Sutton, Astros and Brewers. Astros, where Don Sutton played on the Brewers. Yeah, he did play on the Brewers. I remember him with the Astros and Dodgers. Brewers. I guess he did play on the Brewers. Yeah, Don Sutton. That's a young Don Sutton right there. That doesn't even look like him. I remember him in older years. Rusty Staub. Classic. Mets. Yep, you're right. Mets Expos. Unfortunately, I already got Josh Bell. Didn't I? No, I already got, not Josh Bell, but Noah Syndergaard. Mets Expos. Wait, Mets Expos. There's no Mets Expos here. Those two don't intercross. I'm like so confused. We need Indians, Brewers, and Astros Expos. Astros Expos. There's got to be a ton. I'm thinking of Expos. But none of them played for the Astros that I can think of. Thinking of Astros, and none of them played for the Expos or Nationals. Maybe someone more recent. Someone help me, please. We only got 2 more to go. Let me think. Cleveland and Brewers. Cleveland Indians, Brewers. One more Vizquel, Brewers, no. Manny Ramirez, no, man. Bob Ojeda. Wait a minute, no. Bob Ojeda. How many remember Bob Ojeda, old school? Indians, Brewers, but I don't know if he's on the. I don't remember if he was on the Brewers. Astros. Someone help. Astros Expos. Rusty Staub. He played on the Astros? Oh, Staub played on the Astros. Okay, I don't. I'll apologize. Remember, he was on the Mets. Man, all right, you got it. Rusty Staub. Good one. We need Cleveland and Milwaukee. Cleveland and Milwaukee. Milwaukee Brewers. Who's on the Brewers? JT Surhoff? Surhoff? You guys remember Surhoff? Was it BJ Surhoff? Old school, y'all. We got Jim Thurlkill. Colt 45s. Thank you, Joe Boy. People are still pissed. I can't think of anyone for Cleveland and Milwaukee. Julio Franco. He played for the Brewers? Did Julio play for the Brewers? Jesse Orozco. I think that's right, too. I don't want to miss this one. Carlos Santana. Carlos Santana seems like that's a recent, yeah. We're going to go. Carlos Santana's recently, and we know for a fact he was with the Indians, and we know for a fact he was with the Brewers because he's with the Brewers. So I like that. I like that pick right there. We're going Carlos. Just to be, those other ones are probably right too. Very good job. I appreciate y'all. Bam with the immaculate grid. Immaculate grid. Carlos Santana, 16%. Brewers, Cleveland. We nailed it, and we have it immaculate. 100% immaculate grid today. No mistakes. This is what we got to do. Julio Franco played for the Brewers. I don't remember, but I believe. I think I vaguely remember that, but it's been a long time. What do you mean Saw trivia? Nobody wants to see that. Everyone will leave, and then YouTube won't recommend my streams no more. What don't you freaking understand? You got any idea, like, hey, it's freaking distracting when you're talking about Saw in the middle of the baseball stream. What don't you get about it? Unbelievable. You're unfreaking believable. Number of times he asked for that. Saw. I'll probably fail it anyway because I haven't. I'll probably fail it. Probably fail it. Here's a Saw. Here's your Saw. 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 I do got the t-shirt. How many people wake up in the beginning of the movie and are locked in room 2? Boom! What objects are next to the body in the middle of the bathroom? Map and a cigarette, pair of shoes and a roll, revolver and a micro. Oh, in the middle of a room? Bam! Revolver and a micro. We know, Saw! What form does the killer mastermind take when talking to his potential victims? A puppet-like character? Yes. Come on. What tools do you discover in the bathroom sink? Hacksaws, of course. What is this? What is Gordon's challenge for the voice on the tape? Gordon's got to kill his homeboy. Kill the other man. Kill the other man. What is the mastermind? Jigsaw. Come on. Come on. Name of the victim who's Jigsaw's only known survivor. Amanda Young. What does Gordon do for a living? Doc. Why was Gordon one of the suspect in one of Jigsaw's crimes? Because it's pin light. Pin light. Where was the key to the bear trap apparatus that Amanda had to wear? In the stomach of her dead cellmate. Come on now. Why did Gordon's doctor want him to check her room? There was a homeboy was in there. Come on now. When the detectives interjected, what did they find? A diagram of what? Oh crap. Detectives interjected later, they find a diagram of the bathroom setup, right? The bathroom setup. Yeah. Oh, God, almost missed one. All right, there you go. I did a little stream, okay? Nobody really cares. We got 22 people left. Hey, Eric, CC Sabathia would have been a correct answer as well. Oh, good one. CC Sabathia. Absolutely. Scary ass movies. Logan, I did do the request here. You're a member. Logan's a member, so I did his request, but where did he cut Detective Tap's throat? Symbol was on the toilet. X. Oh, a heart. I missed one. Oh, yeah, follow your heart. Oh, I think an X marks the spot. That was on the wall, not the toilet. Okay, I blew that one. What did Gordon and Adam see on the wall when they turned off the light? That's where's the X. The X. X marks the spot. They pulled the thing out. I blew it. How did Adam try to fake his death, pretending to be, wait. Fake his. Oh, the poison cigarette. He was like, that was the worst fake death. He's like, oh. It was so bad. Yeah, you guys know what's up. I don't know how many questions. This thing could go on for days, so I have to stop, Logan. Look at how many questions there are. We can't do all these. We'll do more another time on Eric's house. All right. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, Heart. I missed that one. I remember now. I've seen that movie a million times, but there's so many of Saw movies, and I was thinking of the X on the wall. Just got a little bit confused on that one, but I feel that Farhan knew Kapler's job was on the line, so he sabotaged the season just to oust Cap, not doing anything at the deadline. That's straight up GM, straight up front office's fault. I totally agree with that. Yeah, it's tough to remember. How do you get an autographed album? When the album from me, or when the album releases, I'll let you know. Getting a little headache, man. We're going too far, too long. Appreciate you guys. Great support. An hour, 6 minutes, and we did a whole long stream earlier today. We're getting our money's worth here late in the season. So thank you guys so much. Have a great day. We'll see you in the playoffs.
Playoffs? Are you kidding me? Playoffs?
Oh yeah. Well, we'll see you for the next 2 Giants games before the end of the season, and we all go home. And for all y'all who said Gabe Kapler might get fired, and I said no, I got one thing to say to y'all, and we'll see you later.
I'm stupid. You're smart. I was wrong. You were right. You're the best. I'm the worst. You're very good looking. I'm not attractive.
All right. As long as you're willing to admit that now.